Talk me out of this one. Yeah, I think we're live.
Okay.
Go live. Come on.
Can you please put that phone inside?
Okay, I think we're live. Yeah.
Okay.
What up, it's your boy Daddy B. And yeah, my setting today is kind of crazy. The whole setting. It's just like on the run, like you're working on the move. And the network today, I don't think will be that great because I'm not using the one I have home. So I'm using the one I have where I am.
Mm.
So I'm afraid the quality of today is going to be messed up. But anyway, consistency. We have to be consistent and shit. Sita, what's up?
Um, nothing much, honestly. Nothing much. It's just keeping updated with the entertainment world.
Yep. 1 minute. Live interview. Okay. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm back. It's going to be messed
Okay.
up. But anyway,
I just wanted to check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, yeah, when I saw what was happening in Douala, I said, "Are you in Douala or Yaoundé?"
I'm in Yaoundé. I don't even know what's happening in Douala.
What?
What's happening?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
There's a flood in Douala. Everywhere is covered with. Come on.
Oh my God.
There's a flood in
Really?
Douala. Yeah.
Ah. I've not really been online that way today. Probably if I
Yeah,
would
me
have
too.
scrolled
I
through
just
Facebook, I would have
no,
seen
I just
it.
had to go online because I needed to get topics for us to talk about today. Because I
Yeah.
was, yeah, I'm on the run now. I'm just, uh, I thought you were in Douala, but the network today, the streaming today is really bad. I can see the preview is just freezing up and shit. So who's there?
Mm,
So have you
mm.
listened to Kameni's album, that EP she dropped? Have you listened to it?
Not yet.
Okay, let's move to life update. What have you been doing? It shows that you've been busy getting your bag. Yeah, Lloyd, what's up?
Hey, welcome. What have I been doing?
Yeah, because I know you're getting the
Um,
bag, but just fill us in. Fill me in. Or you were sleeping.
oh, before this interview, I was sleeping because I was having a conversation by 4 a.m. in the night. I was up having a conversation about some decisions and stuff.
Yeah,
But so like a lot of opportunities are coming.
yeah.
I don't want to say much, but I'll just say a lot of opportunities are coming, and I'm just trying to like make decisions in order to make the right moves,
Mm-hmm.
because it's kind of decisions that's going to affect me down the line. So it's like looking at my goals and the decisions that are coming, making the right moves that are in line with all that. So it's just mainly that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And guys, don't worry if you don't recognize where I am right now. I'm not even in my city. Okay, I'm out of town on vacation, but I just said we should do this episode. I don't want us to miss. Okay, so George, what's
Mm.
up? Welcome. The network
Good
today is
evening,
messed
Judge.
up. Like, good evening where you are. If it is evening, then good evening.
Mm.
So yeah, if you guys have listened to Kamani's album, like it's not an album, the EP she dropped. If you guys have listened to it, you tell us what you think. I think we'll let you guys come in. For the few guys who come in, we'll let the invitation link again this time around for you guys to come in and
Mm.
join us. Yeah. So if you've listened to it,
Mm.
and today we'll be doing Throwback Friday. I think we should make this thing a thing, like Throwback Friday. You think about the songs that had an impact in your life when they came out, what you were doing at that time, and how it shaped your vibe or your season. Okay, that's how we do throwback, like classic songs. We think about classic songs and what they mean to us, like the kind of events or the kind of things that come to your mind every time you listen to that kind of a song. That's throwback,
Mm.
like paying homage to the guys who came before this generation now and the generation before. Now, for you, no, that people that made it all old. Just because of the kind of songs you call or the kind of songs you bring back. Okay, so yeah, let's start with Kamani. I think you say you haven't heard it.
Mm-hmm. Not
Yeah,
yet.
I think I'm the only person who have heard it. Or if anybody watching us right now, if you've heard it, yeah, tell us what you think
Mm.
about the project. So yeah, for me, like this whole week, like this period, I know two of us we have just been busy with other things out of this show and this platform just to stabilize, like for the show to be stable down the line, you know, because you're doing your business stuff. Me, I'm trying to flush out my mental state. That's why I have these vacations a lot like this. I just want to be stable and yeah. So we are both trying to fix ourselves or fix the platform so that we can have these things consistently with the same energy and make it feel lively as possible. Okay, so guys, you should not mind if the thing is freezing a lot today. I'm not using the usual connection I'm using. I know I'm repeating it because guys are coming now and they may be seeing and they're wondering, but where is it at and why is it that way? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so yeah, who is in Douala here? If you're watching me from Douala, let me know where you are. Are you affected? Is your city or the region where you are is it affected by what I just saw online on the news?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the things that I was worried about, and I was like, I hope it is here and then not Douala. I hope so.
Right.
Huh?
What has Yaoundé done to? What has
No, I
Yaoundé done
hope
to
you're in
you?
Yaoundé, not Douala. No, because maybe
Oh,
you'll be
okay.
affected. Yeah, that's why I said I was hoping you're in Yaoundé, and I'm glad you are.
Yeah.
But you were in Douala at first, right?
Nah.
Visit it
I've always passed through Douala, just
to.
Douala for a short while.
Hmm,
But long term always in Yaoundé.
that's good.
I'm just looking at these pictures, right? And I'm just
Yeah,
like when you
there
go
are
to
actual
Douala,
videos circulating a lot. Like guys streaming in the streets,
e-
like there are funny comments, there are people sympathizing. There's a
e-
lot.
it's good when you go to Douala, right? You can get the idea of why this kind of thing will happen because people have used the gutters as a dustbin. And it's the same thing in Yaoundé. When rain gets heavy, you see a lot of the roads are blocked with water because the water doesn't have that channel to pass again because people are throwing dirt in the dustbins. And Douala is a classic example of a city in which people don't really care about the hygiene, where they put the dirt or whatever. It's not like I'm trying to blame the victims, but I'm just saying that
Yeah.
this might be one of the causes of
Yeah,
that.
it can be one of
Of
them, but
yeah.
when you think about it, okay, think about countries like Philippines or Haiti, like some countries that have good drainage systems, but these things to get affected. Why? It's nature. It's like the location where the city is found on the map. Like when the rain falls, is beside the sea and it floods in. The next thing is Douala has a poor drainage system. Even Yaoundé, Cameroon in general has it. So cities that are found on top of the hill, they easily drain down to the ones down. For example, regions like the northwest region, like Bamenda, is high up. But you have places like Douala, Littoral, all those places, they are down. So that's why you see when rain, you don't usually get things like flood in regions like the northwest or southwest region, like Bamenda, like those places. You don't usually get flood in those kind of places. But when you hear about Douala or Yaoundé, you get it because they don't have good drainage system, and the region where they are located, where they are situated, is bad. That they need to have good drainage systems in the city, in the country, in that part of town. But they don't. The
Yeah.
government doesn't want to create it, and yeah, they also disregard the drainage systems they have by throwing dirt in
Mm-hmm.
them and messing them up.
Yeah,
But
because I'm trying to look at some months back when there was an issue in Boya. Actually, affected my because my family is based in Boya, so our house in Boya was affected, and the gate actually fell down. And so what had happened was there was somebody who had come and built a house which blocked the gutter, so a house with the fence on the gutter. So when the heavy rain came and the water came off down from the mountain, it didn't have a channel to pass. So like most of the times when you go and look at these issues of floods, especially in I don't know, I don't really know much about Douala, but I know very well that the one in Boya was caused by that because like it affected us firsthand. And the government had to come and break down part of the wall, create a new gutter, and since then nothing is it has not happened again. And I'm just saying, like a classic example here in Yaoundé, you see when serious rain falls, the whole street is filled with water. And just look at the gutters, dirt everywhere. And it might not even be that people are throwing the dirt directly in the gutter. It can
Yeah,
be the rain has been falling over time and accumulating dirt, and the government has not thought it wise to clear
to
those
clear it.
gutters. They just
Yeah,
feel like, yeah. So there are several reasons, but most of the time it's like lack of these drainage systems, and it's not that the drainage systems are not there, but it's just that sometimes it's me being misused. Somebody puts a house there, or the dirt is being thrown, or something like that. Yeah.
yeah. Zinga Lloyd said the problem with Douala is the drainage system, and that's what I see too.
Mm,
It's just the drainage system in the countries. Like the drainage beside the roads are just too small. Like in a big
mm,
city like Douala, you know the population it has, so it needs to have at least big drainage systems that can accommodate the population, can accommodate the because you know people just misuse those kind of things. So if you have big drainage systems and those kind of guys like environmental call and keep Bamenda clean, or these guys that clean these
mm.
cars that move around and carry the trash, clean the places, they need to do it. And even the people staying around that region, when you're affected like that often, I don't know why Cameroonians don't learn. There's always a saying that they say when snake bite you, next time you see lizard, you run. This is not the first time this, but guys don't learn. They still keep messing up the place, throwing the trash. Like there's one saying they say Douala is the most dirty city in Cameroon.
And it's true.
And it's true, and that's the economic capital of the country. So I don't know why these guys don't learn to try to see how they can solve this problem. But I just believe to one reason is nature, where it is located beside the sea. Like it's not really elevated above the sea that much, you know. I just believe that plays a factor too. I don't know.
I don't know, like I don't really see that as a factor because it was rain that fell. It was not like
Yeah,
what
it
like
was
when the
raining.
flood when in some years back and the flood happened in Limbe, it was clearly seen that the sea water was coming from the sea and flooding into the town. But
Yeah,
this was no water coming from any sea and flooding. That it was rain that fell, which was supposed to be handled by the drainage system. So I think it's just that. It's just poor drainage system which has caused that issue. Yeah.
yeah. Let's just hope they pull out of it and they recover from it, or they just get to fix it, or the government see what is happening right now and sort it out, so everything can go
Yeah,
back to normal.
and the thing is, okay, it's just because it's getting to this level. That's why
Yeah,
people are talking about it, getting to social media. But this is not the first time this kind of thing has happened in
that's what I'm
Douala.
saying. That
I
they
have
don't
an
learn.
yeah, I have an auntie who lives in Douala. So she sent a picture like 2 months back, and she was trying to go to her house, and like her house was filled with this kind of water. So it's not like the first time it's happening. It's
It's
almost
because
like there are
now
some
it's
neighborhoods
bad.
that yeah, there's some neighborhoods that every time rain falls, people don't have roads. Every time rain falls,
Yeah,
people don't have roads.
and
Just
it's
like
in
that.
Douala. That's been a prevalent issue in Douala. But yeah,
Yeah. And like one thing I also mentioned is poor town planning. It's like there's no clear town plan like where people construct their houses and where a gutter will be created. People just build houses anywhere because you go and give the government some money, they give you the papers and you
exactly.
can
That's
build
how
a
Cameroon
house there.
is.
Poor town planning.
Because like
Yeah, it's crazy.
in major cities like Douala, is the government that needs to have a town plan. If you want to build your house, you go to this like the council and they tell you this place is suitable for you to build your house. Put it on this direction, put the drainage this way, or you put your fence this way. That's how most big cities work. Or the government just own most portions of the city and they are building houses and giving them out for rent. You know, yeah. Or the government has a contract with big companies that build like estates in that city that people come there to rent, or villas that people come there to rent and the rest. But Cameroon in general don't have town planning. Like every city in Cameroon,
Yeah.
that very few of them try to practice it. Like Limbe, very few of them try to practice
Yes.
it, but they don't. They are not still actually putting that into effect. Like it's not the main priority. Some guys just want to do it like Limbe. I think the man wanted to do it just to differentiate himself, just to make it feel like okay, he's carving Limbe out, he's trying to be unique, but that wasn't like a main priority. That wasn't something he followed up with, but at least he made Limbe some kind of organized, like different, like
Yeah, and Limbe is a town which should be really affected by flood, mindful of where it's located. But it's because of they have put in place systems which work to an extent. That's why they don't really have these things. I feel like if you put Douala and Limbe should be affected more than Douala. But Douala, almost every time rain falls, it's affected.
Yeah. Zinga Lloyd, yeah, they need the councils need serious work on town planning, and they need to be respected. But for now, if they want to start the town planning, they will have to deconstruct so many houses. Like there will be so many
Mm.
guys who lost their businesses, shops, a lot. Like I don't know. There's a lot of work that needs to be done to do in Douala, but they need a lot of destruction to take place for that to happen. If that needs to happen,
Yeah,
there will be a
but it
lot of
needs to be
destruction.
done.
And sometimes
It's better.
people, and sometimes some guys who already own big businesses in Douala, when that process is, when that kind of task is in process, those guys always go to the government and try to exempt themselves and the properties they own. So it still keep the work undone, even if they just do a little bit of it. Because there was one time in Yaoundé, even Douala, that they were doing some destructions in some places, destroying houses to do some sort
Even
of town
Boya.
planning. Yeah, so, but there were some businesses that were not touched because those kind of guys, they go to the government and the government exempt their businesses out. And when you do that kind of a thing and exempt some businesses out, maybe the track where you left that thing out, that was where the problem was. And you're just targeting the guys around who don't have the power or the connection to actually keep their businesses standing. So town planning is a real process. Like it needs a completely, it just needs a new system to do the town planning again, to rebuild it and work with it. But it will be difficult to do it
Yeah.
because of the fact that it has to do with destruction. That there are so many influential guys in Douala who have properties in Douala that they will not let it go down that way.
Yeah, but my thought is okay, for example, like there was this time when Hadland supermarket in Boya fell down and they suffered a lot of losses. What do you prefer? That the government says, okay, we're breaking down your shop and we're going to give you something, and at least you know that okay, I pack, or even if they are not giving you something, you know that I pack my goods out. At least my goods will survive, and you know, okay,
Where will
this
you
is
take your
happening right
goods?
now.
This one thing in
Yeah.
Cameroon right now.
Mm.
Insurance companies in Cameroon are known and void. Like there are insurance companies in Cameroon, but actually people don't insure in Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
So if the government embark in this kind of task or journey in Cameroon, everybody who has a business in Cameroon will lose because when the state or in developed countries, when this kind of process is taking place, Claudette, what's up? We're done.
Hey,
Welcome. See, I don't
welcome.
they talk we're done like a Niger person because I'm hanging around Nigerians right now. So
Okay.
So when this kind of thing is taking place, like in developed countries, the government always go ahead with this process of destruction. But just because if you own properties in that region or in that location where this thing is taking place or the work is being done, you don't get affected because the government know you were insured. So just the fact that you never destroyed your property and it was destroyed by the government, your insurance company will cover it. So those kind
Mm.
of things can take place in developed countries with no fear. Eric, what's up?
Mm. Welcome, Eric.
Yeah, Eric,
Yeah.
what's up? So very soon we'll put the link for you guys to join us. Okay, I hope you guys are active
Mm.
today to join. We'll be talking about throwback. Today will be the funnest day, and if you guys join this today, will be really nice because I want us to do Throwback Friday. That's why I put the title there. Any Cameroon
Mm.
song you listen, when you listen to it, the emotion it made you feel at that time, or any song when you listen now, it brings you back to one important time of your life or crazy time in your life, like throwback. Today we are doing throwback, but it's just that Douala now and the thing happening in Douala just made us to embark in
Yeah, we
town
need to
planning.
address it.
Yeah, talking about the council.
Mm.
Yeah, so when these countries just embark in this kind of task, they have insurance companies that will cover like the destruction, the property lost, and all that shit. But in Cameroon, all these guys don't have things insured. So if the government start this whole thing and start destroying property right now, so many guys will be left homeless. So many businesses will lose without insurance because in Cameroon, insurance is not paid. You cut documents to show that you've paid your insurance when the government come around. We all know that one as a fact. So if you did not actually pay your insurance, but you have documents that show even tax. They don't even pay tax. You just have patang, like guys caught patang. They say you caught patang. Like in Cameroon, so many things like that happen. So when that kind of action is put in place, that's when you reveal, that's where you see all those guys who actually, that's when you just realize everything was just smoke and mirrors. All these big companies you see, they never had insurance. All these houses were not insured by the landlords or the owners. All these businesses were placed at the wrong place. The government has the right to just say they want to do town planning and destroy it because they know insurance will cover all those properties. But now, if they do it in Cameroon, those guys who haven't insured, those big businesses who haven't insured their businesses, they'll go behind and meet the government and give them some money to make them avoid it. So that's why this thing is where it's at right now. I just believe that's the problem.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, like, you see, when these floods happen, it doesn't only lead to loss in property, it also leads to loss in life. When the flood in Buya happened, a child was carried by the rain. People lose their lives.
The
And also,
government
these
don't care.
floods sometimes, I'm just saying that it leads to diseases and all those stuff. So it's just, I just hope, I'm just hoping that people, if the government has to take these measures to create these drainage systems, people are going to see, like, this is not just about my property, this is about building a better nation and a nation where people don't lose their lives because of issues like that. It's just an optimistic feeling. It's just, yeah. I know people will still complain because sometimes to being a good leader is not about, for example, like being a parent. Sometimes you do things which your children don't like. You
Yep.
do things which your children shout at you and are so mad at you the present time, but in the future they
Yeah, when
look
they
back at
grow
it and
up, they
like,
understand them.
yeah, they're like, thank you, thank God you did that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I didn't have the mindset to really handle the situation where I was putting myself in. So I'm just saying, so sometimes being a leader, it takes making those kind of decisions. So like, I don't know about our government, but I just keep fingers crossed that things are done the right way.
Yeah, but we all know from what we've been seeing in Cameroon right now, we just know the government don't give two fucks about anything happening. They don't care if you're dying or what. They just have an agenda. They just have something they want to do, and if it profits them, the way they, if they have the kind of profit or if they have the result they need from it, they don't care what the public feels or what happens to anybody else. Like they have proven it time and time again. So
Yeah, but
the best thing for us just to hope now is the change in the system, because maybe there's somebody who cares. Maybe somebody who cares may come in and try to fix all that. But from now, from ever since, let me just say, I was born in Cameroon till now, it has been proven that Cameroon government don't give two fucks.
I also think one issue our government has is we also don't expect too much from them. It's
Because we are
like
too
when
comfortable
like
to no, because
eh,
we are too comfortable to afford, and they've shown us that when they do what they want to do, we don't. We just, they know that we are easily pleased by just small things. We are easily pleased, and we ignore a lot.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, for example, you can have four children, right?
Yep.
And you expect that three of them should really have good grades, and there's one that you're knowing that even if he has like an average,
Yeah.
let's clap for him. Yeah, he has tried. Yes. So it's like I feel like that's the relationship our government has. It's like these people don't even expect much from us. So even if we just do average, they'll clap for us. It's
Yeah.
yeah. So I think we need to start really. I know sometimes it's difficult to have that kind of mindset about somebody, especially when they have disappointed you a lot in the past.
Yeah.
But I think we really need to have like that mindset of we expect a lot from you, so that when average is delivered, we're like, no, no, we don't want average. We expect you're the A grade student. We want A grade from you, because I think it's because we have this low regard for them. That's why we're easily pleased. Any small thing they do, are like, hey, you did not fail this time. Good,
Yeah.
good, good. Yeah. So it's yeah, we really need to work on that mindset.
But because of what they've been doing, but because of all they've been doing up to now, that we've, the small they do we praise it, the small we do they do we praise it. They've just become accustomed to it, and I don't believe even if they do the small they want to do and you don't praise it, they'll call you ungrateful and move on. So I just think the system needs to change. They need to flip it. Yeah, I just think so.
Yep. So let's start reminiscing, I guess.
Yeah. So, yeah, how many of you guys have listened to Kamani's project? You guys watching right now, how many of you have listened to Kamani's EP? And what's your remark? If out of five, how many would you give it? Out of five, like on five. because I've listened to it. I just don't want to give my review now until I hear something from you guys, because I don't want my review or what I'm saying to impact what you guys or how you feel about the project. Yeah. So
Okay.
then the next thing will be throwback. Okay. Which song will I do the throwback? I think we should get into the lines now. Let's just put the link of the Zoom meeting so I can invite guys who may want to join. If you want to join, you can join and tell us your throwback and tell us what that song did for you, what you were doing at that time. Should we keep it Cameroon or should we keep it general? Like throwback, is your throwback creating memories? Should we just leave it Cameroon?
I think we should keep it general.
Yeah, let's just keep it general. Okay, Eric
Yeah.
says he's giving it 3 on 5. Eric's not far from my point. Okay, anybody else? That's the link to the Zoom. Okay, anybody wants to join, you can click the link there and join us. Let's chat. Yeah. Since I'm not streaming from home, I just hope this network that I have here will be able to carry all three streams.
Yep.
Yeah. So anybody who wants to join, you can click the link there on the live chat and I'll accept it. You can join us. So Eric is giving it 3 on 5. Anybody else? One more before I can give my own review or say what I think and my own mark on the project. Yeah. So, but I think most of these guys, if there's nobody giving a review, it means nobody has heard it. That means plenty of people don't say it. But after this, I bet you guys will listen to it so we can talk about the next episode. I guess. Yeah, you guys, because I wasn't I never had plans to listen to it. I was just scrolling through my YouTube and I saw one song on my feed, and I just had to click it, and from there I just listened to the rest. Claudette is giving it 3 too. Okay, I think Claudette has listened to it. Yeah, I think I'll just give my own review. And anybody who wants to join us, if you want to join us for the throwback, okay, because that will be the topic of the conversation where you join throwback. Which song was that song? And maybe the year, you may not even record the year, but a special song like a throwback, a song that every time you listen to it bring back a special memory to you, or it makes you feel a certain way. Which song is that? So that's the link right there. If you want to join us to tell us the song, click that link and I'll accept it. You join us and tell us about that special moment and the song that caused that special moment. It may be good or bad. So it's just the moment, the throwback. Okay?
How
So,
far back? Can it be January back? January 2020 back?
no.
No.
Anytime, as far as you can go.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as you can go. Because it's something we'll be doing almost every Friday. Throwback. Yeah, because there are so many memories that so many guys have made with so many songs. So I cannot say January. I'll be putting a time frame to it and I'll be limiting it. So anybody who wants to
Okay.
join, click the link there and tell us the song is throwback, okay? So while I'm waiting for anybody to join here, I'll just tell you guys what I thought about Kamani's project. Okay? Kamani's project, she always have good something to say. Okay? She has things to say in her songs, like her writing skills, you enjoy them. But there's one thing I've realized throughout all the songs I've listened from Kamani, her personal songs. She always have like a bad beat selection. Like her beats remind me of the year 2000, Nigerian songs in the year 2000. The beats she's chosen, like if you go back and listen to it, it's just like went back way back when Cameroon was trying to copy Nigeria to try to sound like Nigeria. That's the beats type. I'm not saying the song, the lyrics, and the way she sings represent that style, but her beats don't move me. Like most of her songs, if you've realized, most of her songs that became hits, they do not become hit because they are musically dope. It's because of the things she's saying in those songs, like Nayo Nayo. Like she's talking about traveling abroad, making money, blah blah blah. And then so many songs. She has so many songs that the things that made those songs. Even I just believe that song blew up just because of the freestyle she did on Facebook, and the thing blew up that she was just doing it as an acapella. All her songs that have blown up blew up because of the writing skills she had, the kind of message she passed through. Like how what you listen, what you get when you listen to the song. But as music, you don't enjoy it as music. You just listen to it because the stories you put in those songs, you can relate to those stories. So as for our writing skill, the project, that was just what I'll get, like her beat selection. I don't know. I believe she's the one picking her beats because all those producers were different producers, but the beats just sound similar, like almost like they came from one man. Because Apps produced one, Aquando like Bless B produced another one, and I don't know. I think who produced again? Like Method J. I think Method J or something, but different producers. But the beats just sound like throwback back in the day when Cameroon never had its own sound and it was trying to copy Nigeria. That was just the feel I had from it. Like all her songs that she has dropped that I've listened to, and she has this kind of she wants to incorporate this kind of Caribbean style of singing in her music, like gyal, like that kind of thing. I don't enjoy it. I just enjoy when she's doing that French and English singing. Yeah. I just enjoy when she's doing that English and French singing straight. But when she start going to that men them, girl them, all those kind of things, it throws me off. It just sound off to me. Yeah. So the whole project for me, I think that three that everybody is giving is fair because I wanted to just give it like average 2.5. But thinking about it again because she has the message and the packaging because of the label and the rest, I think that three is fair. Yeah, so that would be my own review of that Kamani's project. To be honest, I will not repeat it again. I cannot repeat the project again. Like even the song she
Okay.
released as a video, everybody, we all, even you said, yeah, it's clean and all that, but the song you don't think it'll be a hit because of the way it sounded. Yeah, that's how all her songs feel like. You don't know if the song will be a hit because the song don't hit you like an actual dope song. It doesn't hit you that way. But just because people listen to it over again, the message in those songs make them hit. So we don't know, yeah. But most of the songs she has released right now, I don't think those songs will be. I don't think she'll have another Nayo Nayo in any of these songs. Maybe the packaging, or maybe the way they push it out, or maybe they may come up with a story that will make guys listen to the songs another way. But yeah, that's just it for me. Zinga Lloyd say 2.5. Yeah, average. You see,
Okay.
so Kamani is she's still back behind when it comes to actually innovating, creating your sound, and going forward with Cameroon. She just has good writing. That's just what is keeping her relevant. Writing, like she has good lyrics, good stories to tell.
Yeah, but I think Kamani still has a long way to go. I think let's just give her a lot of room to grow. I just yeah, I think she like you said, she has the right network behind her. She has the label, she has the connects and all that stuff, and she has the producers at her disposal. And I just want let's just give her room to grow. I feel like relatively she's young in the industry. Relatively
Yeah,
she's young in
yeah.
the industry. Yeah, and
Though she has been
I
ghostwriting before. That's why you see her penmanship is A1. Kamani, just
yeah.
know this, okay? Your writing is perfect. You're great at writing dope songs. That's why if they say you wrote a hit song for an artist, or you co-wrote a hit song with a mainstream artist, I will not doubt it. Because your writing skill is great. The way you deliver is good in some places, and you have your style that is unique to you, but your beat selection and your production style, I don't know why you chose it, but it throws people off away from actually consuming music. There are some songs that when they just start, you just say boom, okay, I want to hear it with the guy go talk. Yeah, there are some songs that hit you like that. Okay, there are some songs that pull you in, but her songs, the beat is just like it's flat. Then you're just waiting to hear what she'll say. Maybe she'll now say some stories and things that will just make you say, yeah, I recall going through this thing. I recall being through this stage in life. Yeah, this thing is fact. Yeah, I think she should. I know she's working because all the guys she work with and the guys she's around are guys who produce very well. I just think she's the one making that decision to choose that style. Like her beat selection is that way. So I don't know
Yeah,
if she will
I
listen
don't.
to the fans and try to switch it up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if there's also one deficiency we have in this industry is people not listen to criticism, don't take criticism like hate, and that's a major reason
Maybe
why.
that's one of the reasons why she may have the sound she has.
Yeah, yeah. So I just hope she's different. I just hope she's different, and she takes the what the fans are saying, and it's not like these are just haters, but it's actually like these are people who want me to grow, and they want my best, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my review. So I believe there's nobody here who has scored it above three. There's 2.533. So yeah, anybody watching right now, if you want to join, let's do the throwback. I'll do throwback. I think Eta will do throwback. And yeah, if there's nobody joining, we'll just do the throwback. I end it here because I'm on
Hmm.
vacation and yeah, and this whole quality shit right here is not, it's not great. The connection here is
Vacation
not that
mode.
fast. Yeah, vacation mode. I need to. I was actually under the sun, under the beach. That's why I've 10 a lot now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Claudette is saying I really want to join, but I'm working right now. I'll join in the next stream. Okay, Claudette, that's
Yep.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. So anybody else? If there's nobody that wants to end, I'll do my throwback. Okay. Because I'm the
Mm-hmm.
host. That's why I'll go first.
Yeah, please start because I'm still trying
Yeah.
to think.
Yeah. No, you have a lot. It's just that you're thinking of the right one to pick for today.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have a
Oh
lot.
yeah.
Everybody has a lot. Okay. Me too.
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
have
trying
mine
to.
now.
Okay. I'm still trying to think
Mm.
of the right one to pick. Hmm. Okay. This one, since this is the first edition, I'll just go light on this one, okay? The first one for me, I will not go really back. Man, no make me start calling me Metusela. So I'll just I'll just go back to, I think it's 2009. Oh, there's somebody who wants to, okay. AZ Roy wants to join.
Okay.
Yep. AZ Roy wants to join us today and give his own throwback. Before AZ Roy just saved me from releasing my own throwback.
Everyone's wearing his mask.
AZ
Okay.
Roy, I want to ask you something. One question, not the question you're about to answer
His
right
audio
now.
is still loading.
No, but
Okay.
I know he's hearing me. I know he is. Okay. Uh, the
Bro,
girl.
I'm trying to fix the sound. I'm trying to fix the sound.
No, we can hear you
Okay.
now.
We can hear
Hello.
you perfectly.
Bro, you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
we can
can.
hear you.
I
Oh,
can.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I just want
What's
to
up,
ask you
bro?
one question. Wait. Why do you
What's up?
have that red bandana? Are you a blood?
Above.
Why did I have?
Are you a blood?
The red bandana.
Yes. It's
It's
like,
it's for Corona now. I cannot go to the store without it, without putting on
Oh.
something
then buy a mask.
on my mouth.
Then
Mr.
buy a mask.
So,
Because right
Yeah,
now,
it's
if
for
some,
Corona. Yeah,
hey, if
it's
God,
like it's
okay,
mandatory.
you're putting on blue and red, okay? Blue is for creeps, red
No,
is for bloods. If a creep or blood see you now,
I
you're in
beg,
trouble. They'll whoop your ass.
I beg. No, no, they do that kind of analysis again. We don't see. We don't see.
They'll whoop your
Don't put
ass.
Ezra in trouble.
Gangs, you're putting on separate colors that are not supposed to go together. If you're putting on
I'm
red,
telling
put
you.
red through. If you're putting on blue, put through blue. Want to get in trouble. Okay, so Ezra,
Yeah, you're right. Bro.
yeah, today is what's your callback, like your throwback song, the song that throwback today is just like this song is song when you listen to it, the memory it brought to you, maybe a special time in your life. Like what song like throwback today? Today's
What
throwback
song?
Friday. Just pick a
Cameroonian
song.
or worldwide?
Anyone.
Cameroonian or
It
worldwide?
just say let's keep it
Worldwide.
open. That let's keep it open. Like worldwide. It just say let's keep it open.
Ah,
That one song that you listen that day and every time that song comes on till now, you still have
yeah.
that feeling.
I
Like you
remember
say,
some. That one we pass. I remember some person.
if it be
Exactly.
person, if it be something, if it be event. Yes.
Yeah.
téléphone.
Je sais pas. Yeah.
Um
For I would like to choose Cameroonian song.
yeah.
To choose a song from Cameroon that really touched me.
Mm,
And I would say Mathématiques de Petit Pays.
mm,
It's a song. Mathématiques de Petit Pays is a song that I don't know. I don't know if I like it, but when that song, when I put it, I usually just go search it and watch it. But when I put it, it just remind me just how life has been. Like it's unspeakable.
it gives you a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think I was in an examination class when that song came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go to church to study.
Yeah.
And I like to soft math with music.
Yeah.
And I always put that song. So when result came out, I went out to party
That's
and they were playing that song. So it was like just show this guy.
That's your throwback.
Yeah. Like this is how I prepared to this, how I'm celebrating. I
Yeah.
just love it. Mathematic the petit pay. Oh God.
Oh, so what's the title of the song?
It's Anamu shit. What's the song again?
Can't remember the chorus.
It's talking about woman like shit.
Wait, is it a faut pas condamner les femmes à cause d'une
Oh my
femme?
brother, how you know? No.
Mathématiques de petit pays.
Yeah.
Oh
Ah,
my God.
okay.
Oh
That's
my
actually
God.
that's actually the song. I don't really know the title,
Yeah, me too. I
but
don't know
I
the
love
title of
that
that
song.
song.
It reminds me of a whole lot.
Yeah.
We used to go to school, to church to read. We'll go with Gary.
Mm-hmm.
With Gary, when we are tired, we soak Gary in the rapun. We put water there. We allow it to.
Did you go to the dormitory?
It's rice. Yeah.
Did you go to the dormitory?
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
No, you said
God.
you're going to read in church. Is it a dormitory?
No. I've never been to a dormitory school. It was just an open church. They allow us to go study there.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, it's an environment that when you go there, I was in Douala where there are places like in my own school in Deido. You know how Deido is. If you sit in my school and you are studying, they'll come and take your textbook and go and say. Maybe they'll even say it to you the next day. So the only thing
Oh my
Okay.
God.
yeah, Deido is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Oh
Deido
my
is bad.
God.
Yeah. So
My
we used to
God.
prepare to go to church because in church we know those people cannot easily get access to church like that.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
are kind of scared.
Scared of the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes people fail because of that too. Because a lot of my friends they were not going to school to study because of that. And home you cannot study. You will not tell me that at home you study. You will not.
Yeah.
TV is there, everything is there.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Wow.
So
Yeah. But anyway, before you go, like have you heard about the flood in Douala? Do you hear about what happened?
Is it the recent one?
this is
Yeah,
not
like
right
the
now in
pictures
Douala.
floating on Facebook presently.
No, I haven't heard about that.
God damn.
Oh, okay.
So I'm even
Yeah,
out
because
here and I'm current more than like okay, you're out there too. We are all out.
Yeah.
But
I
my
usually
own
listen to Equinox, but this morning I didn't. We're trying to do some stuff like some stuff.
Okay. Yes, because you mentioned you were brought up in Daido. So I'm like,
Yeah.
those are Douala neighborhoods. Did you
Yeah.
ever experience these kind of things when rain falls, are the street blocked with water and stuff like that?
My sister, it's a long story.
Ah.
It's a long story. For real. It's a really long story. I've experienced that a whole lot. I was in Bonamusadi.
Yeah.
I was in Bonamusadi when I was schooling in Deido. So when it rained really a whole lot, there is a bridge at I've forgotten those names already. At Sable. There's a bridge at Sable. That bridge, when it rains, water will overflow and even cars cannot pass. So you get up one morning and you are going to school, it's raining, bam. There's no need even trying. You just stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we faced that a whole lot. And I'm surprised that we're still facing that because there was a time
That's crazy.
when Madame Foni became the mayor of Douala 5. She actually created some big
Drainage.
water tunnels or gutters that would allow water to circulate freely. She made Douala 5 beautiful, like Bonamusadi, very beautiful. If you have ever been there, you know how beautiful Bonamusadi is. Yeah, I didn't know all those things existed again, but
yeah, it still happens.
oh,
There's
Yeah,
one
it's
recent
crazy
one
that
right now.
after so many years, the same thing is still happening.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
when it happens
It's
one
crazy.
time, normally they're supposed to focus on what is the cause of that and just solve it. It's not like I don't think that they lack money in Douala. It's an economic capital. They have all the money.
But the
Yeah.
Jews don't care. Okay. They just don't want to do it. So thank you for joining us. And yeah, they are throwback. A lot of guys have throwbacks like that in the club,
Thank
especially
you.
in that age. So
All
thank you for
right, thank
joining
you so
us.
much.
Yeah, bye.
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 Yeah, so that was Izeroy, and he joined us yesterday. So is there anybody who wants to join us again today? before I go to my own throwback. Then Ita gives her throwback. Then yeah. Anybody else? When I was about to give my own throwback, he came in. Okay, let me give my throwback. Okay, my throwback is "Wata" by Magasco. It's an old song. I don't think you've even heard it. Say, okay, he say it goes back. I know why me palava, nada bamenda boy again. Now ordinary water, cause we know they pop champagne again. Have you heard the song?
I feel like I've heard it. I
Pobre
feel like I've heard
Tulaima,
it.
Tulaima. Yeah, one classic song, classic Magasco song. When I heard that song, I think it was in 2009 or 10, I think. When I heard that song, I saw it on one local TV station in Bamenda. And I was like, wait, but these guys sound like it was like this new hip hop now, this R&B hip hop that these guys rap but they sing. And I told myself, but this is the kind of music that these guys overseas sing. And if somebody in Cameroon can sing this kind of music like this, then I just had the feeling like, oh, Cameroon is getting, has finally start getting it. Like we are beginning
Mm.
to get it or see it. Though that was not the mainstream music or the mainstream songs at that time were Ex Malia, Lady Pons, um, Majwa Ayi, Glam Guy, what's up?
Hey, Glamour, welcome.
Yeah, we just had Eze Roy online. Today we are doing Throwback Friday. So you come online, you tell us a song that every time you hear it, it brings back a memory of when you heard it. Today we are doing
Hmm.
Throwback. So that's the link right there. You can click the link and join the live and tell us your throwback song of today. It doesn't matter if it is Cameroon, USA, Ghanaian, any song. It's just throwback. Okay? Just tell us what you think. So my own song is the Magasco song. When I heard that song, I said, it means Cameroonians now figure it out. Like we know. Then after that, he just cemented it with that line loba. The Lion Loba good in line.
Mm.
Even though Lion Loba came after Gary and so many songs, but that song was the song that when I heard it, I told myself, Cameroonians, I think, have this thing now. We figured it out. Like we are beginning to understand how this music thing works. Like producers now, they can now hear sound. We don't go for
Mm.
the vibrant thing that BQC guys do, but we are trying to put messages in music now, like in yeah. So
Mm.
yeah, Glam Gal, what's your throwback song? You can come online and tell us your throwback song. Like that's the link right there. You can click it, come online and tell us your throwback song. Ezra just gave us his that is Mathématique de Petit Pays. The song I don't know if the title of that song is Les Femmes. I don't know. But what's yours?
Mm. So like as we are talking, there are a lot of things going through my mind. Like what should I pick? What should I pick? But since it's since it's the first edition, I think let me go to the first throwback, right? So but I'll go international
Yeah.
because so growing up, my mom had the Celine Dion CD
Yeah.
that she will play every morning.
Mm.
I'm not exaggerating. Every morning. So like if you play that Celine Dion album, I'm sure I can sing word to word because like I was 4 years old. Every morning I was listening to this song. So it's like every time I listen to songs from that album, it was a song for "It's Coming, All Coming Back to Me Now." That was that
Mm.
album where the Titanic song, like
Yeah.
those group of songs like that. Anytime I listen to it, it takes me back to childhood. It takes me back to that moment where every
Yeah.
morning.
So many.
Yeah.
Okay. So Glam Gal. Okay. If you have your throwback, you can join now and do your throwback. Anybody can join and do their throwback today. Today Throwback Friday. This is something new we've just started like to keep. Give everybody something special for them to bring in their own part of the show. Something special. Like
Mm,
we'll be doing it every Friday. It doesn't have to be one song. That's where we are not giving it a time frame. Like this week you can pick this song. Like every song. There are so many guys who have like hundreds of songs that every time each song come in, they have a particular feeling or they have a certain memory or they have a certain event that they just go back to. I've just picked
mm,
one. Maybe next Friday I'll give the next. Okay,
mm.
so yeah, who's there because we are about to end it. And Glam Guy, if you're coming now, if you don't recognize where I'm at right now, I'm on vacation. Okay, I'm actually using the network of a friend's place right now. I was actually under the sun on the beach, just Yeah, so I just had to rush in since it was almost time for us to do it. I just had to rush in.
Five-star lifestyle.
5 star shit. I just had to rush in and just plug in things that I had to plug in for us to have this life because consistency is the key. Okay, we just need to
Yep.
be consistent, even though the network is fucking up and the thing is freezing up. I know what you guys are watching right now. They play back. You just get the audio and the video is freezing as hell. I know that one for a fact because when we started the show, that's what we were facing because the internet was not that fast. Okay, so until I had to bump it up until we had what we are using now for the previous episode. I don't think we are going to do any episode on a slow network again apart from this one. I think this one was supposed to be an exception because we've been missing, like we missed Wednesday. I just don't want us to make missing a habit. I just want us to do our possible best to have the show up and running. Okay,
Yep.
consistency. So is anybody coming in? That's the link. Anybody coming in? Or maybe we can call it a day.
Yeah. For how long have we been going for?
50 minutes. Just 10
Okay.
away.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we can call it a day for today.
Glam guys, a vacation life good. Yeah, if you see somebody taking a vacation, no, the person is overwhelmed where they are. It's
Life
overwhelmed
is
by
good.
life is not good.
Life
The
is
person is
good.
overwhelmed, and you're going out
Accept
to
it.
detox. uh, say,
Accept it that life is good on your end right now.
say she's not sure about throwback song though. Any song will do.
Yeah.
Okay, just join us, give a hi, and yeah, let's chop it up. Life is not it. I'm just detoxing my mental state. That's why I'm having these vacations a lot. The last one we never had any
Yeah.
episode, and so this one I never wanted just to use the vacation to keep cut, cutting the episodes and making us to be consistent. So today I just want us to do
Yeah.
it like this. Yeah.
Yeah, but you realize that you having the option of a vacation means life is good. That people need to detox, but don't even have that option for vacation. Life is good, Delipi.
Life is high.
Life is good.
Life is high. Okay, okay, listen. If life was good, that good, okay, I will be traveling with the van or traveling with all these equipments that make things favorable. Like every time I want to go live, you see, everything is always perfect. Even if I'm in Mars, I will just go live. You see, the studio is set, everything is set. Yeah, I don't have that super budget to budget all those things and keep traveling with them. So everything, so life is not good.
Life is about the small things, so it's not about those big things they are calling like that. It's about
Yeah.
the moments in the beach. That's it. It's about those moments
Ah,
strolling by the
then you
beach.
can go to
The
Limbe.
small things.
You can go to Limbe.
Right, exactly. If I had the opportunity to just let go of everything and just go to Limbe now, life would be good for me.
Oh, so what so I'm letting go of everything and taking my vacations, eh?
What I'm saying is you have vacation, so life is good. Just
Yeah,
accept it. Just accept that life is good.
it's alright.
You don't want to.
It's alright. Yeah. So I think we'll
Okay.
call it a day. Glam, I don't know if it is your network or you still don't have a grasp of your throwback, but I think we'll call it a day today. Okay? I see somebody just came here to yeah, so I think they want me back. Like when we just started, I think Glam guy never saw it. Yeah, I think I have to bounce now. So thank everybody who came here today, who watched us. Thank you Zeroy for tuning in. Thank you Eric for listening and you gave your own remark. And Glam, have you listened to Kamani's EP? If you've listened to it, drop your mark. The mark you give the EP down there on 5. Because if you see 3, you've seen 3, 3, 2.5, all that. That's a rating for Kamani's EP. So if you've seen Kamani's EP or listened to it, sorry. Yeah, Claudette, say Libby, accept the fact that life is good.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just accept. Just accept.
No. Accept the fact
Just
that life is
accept
good.
it.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Life is alright, okay?
Accept that life is
If
good.
life was great, like,
You don't want
listen,
to.
I'm actually using a shitty environment. Like, okay, look at the camera that I'm using right now.
Holiday,
Cynthia, what's up? Glam is in the building. What's up? What's up?
Hey.
What's up? Hey, hey.
Hello, can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
You're clear.
perfectly
You're loud
well.
and clear.
Okay. Hey guys. So my song, I don't know. That's the thing. I'm really not sure because I guess I would say maybe that Mariah Carey Music Box
I,
album.
Mm.
uh-huh.
Yeah, that used to be the song that the album my mom would play every weekend when we're cleaning.
Yep.
So when I listen to that album, I just think about all the cleaning that
Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
All
so
the
Okay.
yeah.
unpaid labor.
Or the unpaid labor.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, and shit. So unpaid
Yeah.
level. So yeah, and shit. So how's the day been? Have your morning been?
The morning has been good. I woke up late though. I'm working from home, so I woke up late. Had to jump in into my conferences and everything, and then I didn't realize that
Get
you
the
guys
bag,
had
man.
started. I came in late, but I
Get the
had to
bag.
jump in and watch.
Yeah, get your bag, man. Come on. That's
Exactly.
yeah, so you have to do it. So thank you for
Right.
joining in. So have you heard what is happening now in Douala, like the flood? Do you know that is
With the
happening?
floods. Yeah, yeah,
Actually,
that's so
at least
terrible.
there's one person who have heard it who is not in Cameroon.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
At least I was
yeah.
like, am I the only person here? And there are actually guys in Cameroon who haven't heard it. So
Oh wow.
I was like, come on.
Yeah.
Are we even
Yeah.
we are more updated than guys who are back home.
Yeah, with this internet, you just get to see everything that's going on. And
Yeah.
yeah, I just logged on Instagram and I saw all this thing, and with the floods and
Yeah.
everybody is crying, the documents gone. It's
Yeah.
such a terrible situation. Yeah,
Yeah. It's
it's
really
just a
crazy.
terrible situation. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
those type of things that make you realize how bad the infrastructure is.
Yeah.
And yeah, because these type of things, it's those isolated areas that those type of things happen. If you look abroad, these
Sometimes
type
even
of
the inner
scenarios
cities too.
don't.
Sometimes not even
Yeah,
just those outward areas.
yeah,
Sometimes the inner cities,
yeah.
like Douala, is more prevalent for that shit. Like Douala,
Right,
yeah. I don't know why
right.
Douala, but
And the thing is, with
It's
all the
simple.
rainfall that happens, you would think that with these things reoccurring,
yeah,
that it will cause them to say, okay, let's look at what's the real root cause here. What can we do to make this thing not to keep happening? But
yeah.
oh,
Is it why I
Yeah.
stop
It's
telling these
crazy.
girls this? Like they keep telling me, let me say life is good. Life ain't good. Okay, I'm just taking vacations because I need to detox. Charlemagne always say, take care of your mental health. Okay, that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing. That's the essence of all these vacations. Okay, so
coronation.
Right.
Corona
Like that.
is really coronation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he says more people, like some guys get more work done during the vacation, like during vacations. So I just needed to be consistent today. Like if you see the network is messed up, I believe Cynthia can see us well now because she's with us on Zoom. But if you're actually watching us on the stream, it's freezing as hell.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
Yeah, because the
yeah,
network here is not that great. But when I go back home, everything will be fine. Yeah,
yeah.
so from Monday, everything will be okay. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
still,
So
I've not
looking
yet,
forward to that.
yeah, still
Yep.
detoxing. So thank you for
Right.
joining us, and it was
Yeah, thank
amazing
you for
to hear.
having me.
Yeah, every
Yeah,
time
it's
you
so
join us, it's a
fun.
pleasure. Every time anybody joins
Yeah,
us, like
Right.
even you, like especially
yeah.
you, she's new, but she's like an old member of the family. You know,
OG.
I
OG.
appreciate it.
Yeah, OG. Most of the OGs mostly tune in. I don't know, maybe Thursdays and Mondays and Tuesdays, all those days, especially Saturday, because of what is happening on Saturday. Eta,
Yeah.
Saturday. So all those guys always tune in because of those kind of days. But yeah, when she tune in like this,
Hmm.
because she's contributing and she wants to give her input on things happening in the country,
Yeah.
because that's what these platforms, like all these kind of shows are for.
Right.
So I appreciate it. Thank you a lot.
Thank
Thank you. I
you.
appreciate too. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
so I
you. Have a
think we'll
nice
call it.
day.
Thanks. You guys
Bye.
too.
Yeah,
Bye.
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 Let's call it. I think we'll call it a day today. Um, we've had two guys. We are supposed to have three every day, but Dinga Lloyd said he wanted to join, but his network is kind of messing him up. He said my network is playing me. Yeah, sorry, bruh. So I think we'll call it
Oh, it's